notice the damage. When I go on a rampage with murderous notes that still want those with a savage explosive advantage that's blowing you bammers off posts that you manage. Supposed to be bananas when approaching this madman. Goddamn, skills like magnets crashing.
Yo, what's good, everybody? Got your boy, your Dizzy and Anam, coming back at y'all with another fair use reaction video. Today's clip is coming from you live from the Daily Wrap-Up crew. Pretty well-known channel out there in the red pill space. I see a lot of their shorts and clips floating around a lot. And these are black content creators. And they have a lot of, what would you call them, ghetto or hood oriented chicks on their channel to talk about problems that are plaguing the black dating scene. So we gonna get in on the conversation they having with three lovely young ladies and see what they yapping about.
Before I get it to this first topic, I do want to get into this. I've seen this study and it showed the hobbies that women find least attractive in men, right? And you know, when I went through it, video games is at the top, right? That's what women find the most unattractive thing for a man to do is play video games. What do y'all feel about that? Y'all agree or disagree? What's your thoughts on this?
I'll go. I don't think it's unattractive. I think there's a limit with everything. I feel like if it's like taken away from like relationship time, then like I can see how it could get annoying. But I don't think it's unattractive. Like you know?
Balance, baby, balance.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, well, what do y'all consider balance? Because you know, as soon as what's that meme? As soon as he turned on the PlayStation, it's, oh my god! Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo.
Not even. I feel like there's a designated time for everything, and I feel like okay, if you're in a relationship, y'all need to communicate and talk about that. Okay, I do agree that it's kind of like selfish for you to be like, as soon as you turn on the game, be on some nonsense talking about, oh, why you on the game right now? That's what I mean by balance. If you don't talk about it, you can't complain about it. If that makes sense.
Okay.
No, stop them.
What's your thoughts?
Before they get any further into the topic, I think men, when you choose your woman, be very careful about what her interests are. Because when I see these young ladies, all I see is Instagram scrolling, Love and Hip Hop watching, Cardi B listening. And I'm not saying this for the sake of a negative context. I'm going somewhere with this. I'm just saying. And just want to go to the club every weekend and shake their little tushy. Girls like this, these are predominantly hood chicks. They don't be having no hobbies, no real interests. Their interest is dating men and having these men show them different experiences. That's their hobby. They don't be having hobbies of their own. These type of women, not women in general, obviously, but these type of fast women, they just be good for a lay. That's it, because they don't be interesting. They don't be having no depth of character. Like, it don't be nothing beyond just basically ghetto, low vibrational behavior. So when you pick your woman, you have to make sure you don't pick a woman that's like this. Your woman don't necessarily have to like games like you if you're a gamer. I would recommend she do, but she don't necessarily have to be like that. But she just has to be calm, collected, submissive enough, and, you know, fuck with you hard enough to just let you play and vibe in peace. And like the young lady said, y'all got to work out some idea of when the game need to be turned off and y'all need to spend time with each other if she not into it. But what I would recommend is just get a girl that's in the games. It's so much easier that way. Like my lady, she's in the game. My lady is a Pokemaniac. And I like Pokemon. So it works easier when I don't have to turn off the game because my lady's there playing the game with me. I don't have to turn off Mario Kart. She picks up the controller playing with me. I don't got to put the Pokemon cards down because I play the Pokemon trading card game with her. That's the best thing for you to do, is get a woman that is a gamer that's in the anime. My chick loves Rama Half. Watch Rama Half with me. We have binge sessions where we just watch 10, 20 episodes of Rama Half. So that's an old classic anime for anybody that don't know. And that's the best thing for men if you are into geek culture. Get a woman that shares your similar interests so you don't have to worry about turning it off at a certain time. She's getting annoyed because you spend too much time playing the game. Nah, find games that y'all both like and she not annoyed. She enjoying her time playing with you because she enjoys the game as much as you do.
I don't know. I don't mind the video games. Like she said, it has to be a balance. Like you have to be able to know when to turn the game off and when to actually talk to your partner instead of being on the game 24/7 of the day. And that's how I feel like you don't have no type of other hobbies than the video games. And then you don't want to be with your partner if you're on the video games 24 hours of the day.
See, listen to what she said. First she said like you ain't got no other hobby. The idea that you have to get off the game and then watch Love and Hip Hop with a chick means she don't have no other hobbies. Because why can't she be engaged in her hobbies while you playing the video game? But more importantly, look at what she's saying. It's like it sounds uncomfortable to even be in a relationship. If I'm a real gamer, it would be uncomfortable being in a relationship with her because it's like everything just seems so stuffy and just like, oh my God, oh, she's going to get mad at me if I don't turn this game off in the next 2 hours. And it's like me, I don't have a personality like that. Ain't no woman domineering over me. So I have to have a laid back, calm, sweet, submissive woman or we going to be clashing heads every 5 minutes because I'm not going for you telling me what I have to do when I have to do it. I'm going to have a healthy relationship with you and we are going to agree on boundaries, but I'm not going to be henpecked by no damn woman that thinks she can tell me what the hell I'm going to do with my life. We ain't doing that.
That y'all be jumping to the extreme.
Right. Are some that live in front of that.
The screen, they never walk.
Like dragging him away from the screen is like, oh,
You can't even turn it off. Like
What's your thoughts on this? Before we give our opinions on this.
it's hard. I don't know. Because I feel like with any like hobby, if you're like making that your whole world, I'm gonna be upset because I want us to have like time. But when I'm doing my own thing, I feel like that's when you can do your own thing.
I mean, I kind of agree though. Like if it's like I'm doing something, you could be like or vice versa. I'm doing something, you go on the game. Like you on the game, I'm gonna go find something to do.
I don't mind.
Exactly.
Like,
That's what I just said. That's what you should
do. When
do.
it's time to come together, if you're still in front of like the game,
So as soon as we finish, I gotta.
you know, when it's time to go to sleep, I'm tired.
It's just more so like you should know when to turn the game
Yeah.
off. Like when your girl comes home, she'll be like, all right, let me spend time with her. Like I've been on the game while she's been out doing whatever she gotta do. When she come in the house, she'll be like, all right, let me go talk to her. Let me go spend some time with her.
Yeah.
Once you give your girl that attention, I promise you, you go back on the game, she's probably not gonna care.
No, that's complete BS. It's different strokes for different folks. So with some women, that's if you give them a little bit of attention and then go back to the game, they go and care. And some women that won't. I hate when people just broad stroke everything. But I'm going to keep reinforcing the idea. Or you can just get a woman that when she comes from running her errands, she picks up the Player 2 controller and get in on the session.
Well, believe me, I didn't say she did.
Have to work balance, like make time. If I'm saying like, oh, let's go out, let's go do something, and you just want to stay home and play the game, it's like,
What's the point?
So we was on Pop the Balloon right now, right? And I said my name, what I do, and I said, they said, what's one of your hobbies? I said, you know what, I like to play video games. You probably will. See,
I'm playing.
She ain't playing.
2K, yeah, nah, Pop the Balloon. Right? But just to give some perspective, this is the other hobbies that women found the least attractive in men. Video games obviously was number 1. Collecting figures was number 2. Magic tricks was number 3. Online trolling was number 4. Number 5 is gambling. Then we got Bill.
Imagine online trolling being a legitimate hobby. Like it's not just like a one-off thing you do here and there. Imagine you just put all your energy into being the best online troll you could possibly be. Like, god damn. Like, how is that even on the list? That's crazy. Like, that many people be doing that shit.
Model trains, taxidermy, which I had to look up what the fuck that even meant.
That's
when you stuff dead animals and put them on a wall or some shit or make them displays. So y'all found video games less attractive than a man who does taxidermy, like, which is crazy. Like, not y'all, but just women that did this.
That's only because the average woman that was polled didn't even know what the hell taxidermy was.
Participating in this poll. Comic book collecting and bird watching was, in the list as well. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
right? One with nature.
I'm looking at so many things I'm looking at. It's like, there's no way women put video games as number one over fucking comic book collecting, bird watching, like taxes. Like, some of this shit is just like, I don't know. Ace, what's your thoughts on this, man? Like,
I think it's crazy. Like, a man that's at home playing his video games is a faithful man.
At least you know what the nigga at. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you ain't gotta worry about it. Where your nigga at home playing the game? Like, I don't see nothing wrong with it, man. I just think women want their time when they want their time, and they can't get it because nigga have his own time and then be interrupting their time. So they have a problem with it. But, I mean, it is.
It's balance.
I guess.
It's balance. For everything, there's balance.
I think that goes.
You just said when I finish my shit, he got to do it.
That's balance.
Like, basically, she was just saying, like, you know, it's like, you can play the game.
Mm-hmm. But when I'm ready to chill with you,
Not even, like, let's say you wanted to chill with me, I'm doing something. But,
right.
but it could be, like, balance. There's compromise, as we talked about. Like, it doesn't have to be, like, either or, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I think I do agree with the balance, but sometimes we don't need to be like hugs like underneath each other's noses all day. 20. Like, sometimes a guy needs his space, or a woman needs her space, and sometimes I think when a guy takes that time out to just play video games, maybe it's like 2 hours a day. I don't think there's no man. First of all, I know y'all not dating no man that's playing video games 24 hours, unless he like esports or whatever the case. In which case, them niggas do get paid money. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you, but like normally women ain't, you know, unless you're younger, I guess, but like grown women aren't with men. They have jobs. Like, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes after work, they might want to hop on a game or Call of Duty or 2K for 2 hours. It's not going to kill you. Like, you know what I mean? I know sometimes when I was in like.
That's the point I'm basically trying to make. If you have a woman that's such a ball buster, because we all adults here, we ain't talking about like 18-year-old teenagers or young 20-year-olds. Yeah, there's young 20-year-olds out there, but I'm speaking from my perspective, and them brothers speaking from their perspective. We all a little bit older. We got jobs. We got bills. Ain't nobody about to be sitting on no game playing it for no 8 hours. I got to go to work in the morning. Like me, when I was playing Final Fantasy, the new Final Fantasy that just came out recently, I really would have loved to play it for 24 hours straight. I was enjoying myself. I would have loved to just pull the all-nighter, play it for 10 hours straight, go to sleep, wake right up, jump right back on it. But it's a little thing called work. And so I found I could only play it 2 hours here, 3 hours there, 1 hour and a half here, because I was really busy that one day. It's like adults, no grown man that got a roof over his head, that got a car in his, garage and everything, is sitting around playing video games all day. This is crazy, because he handles his responsibilities in order to be able to afford those luxuries in life. So you got to be careful not to exaggerate the idea of a man playing video games all day. Now, that's a man-child. But even more, like I said, if a woman is such a ball buster that after you work, pay all the bills, bring home the bacon, fried, and put it on the damn table, she can't let you get 2-3 hours to play your favorite game and just leave you in peace, or play with you, or cheer you on, or cook you a nice meal while you play the game, then she ain't the right woman. I stand on that.
As soon as I come home from work, she at the crib, I'll push the Xbox. I'll be on for like maybe an hour, hour and a half. Oh my God. Like, I'm just like, just so I can stop playing the game. Just so I can stop playing the game so we can watch fucking Love Island or some shit that I don't want to watch, but now I gotta be forced to watch it because you want to watch it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like
that's compromise.
But that's what I'm saying about that. That is not a compromise.
We can find something we both enjoy watching.
But it's crazy. You remember when Meg had posted that picture? I think that's when she was with What's that dude she was with?
The
Party next door. What up? It's Party?
Nah,
No,
that's
Party. Nah, the other dude. But she was like on his lap while he was playing the game, whatever, and everybody wanted the game all of that. But now it's the the most like unlikely. I don't get it.
I'm actually surprised anime watching is not on that list. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I would have thought anime watching
What was the second one? Like collecting action figures?
The second one was collecting.
Yo, this list is so crazy, bro. Why?
But action figures is dead crazy though.
Word.
Mind you, some people love them action figures more than they love humans.
Themselves. They're like, don't touch that, don't touch that. Like, and that's worse than.
But don't get me wrong, some of them is like really valuable. I get that, but at the same time, like, you know, have a separate room for that.
A good compromise would be playing the game with your significant other. Like that could be an option. Like,
that's
you
it.
might like the game too. I don't know. That could be a compromise. I'm not saying I have to do it, but that could be a compromise. You know what I'm saying? Like, so, you know, I just found that pretty interesting. When I seen that article, I was like, you know what? It kind of reminds me.
The way I look at it, I'm like, yo, what kind of bubbly, cutesy, cuddly, exuberant young lady wouldn't want to try a video game? That's what I'm saying. If you got a lady that won't even try, maybe she don't really like them. Maybe she not in love with video game. Okay, that's fine. Yo, if you got a girl that won't even try, like you can't even take her to Dave and Buster's and y'all be laughing and yucking it up, like you got the wrong lady. I stand by that. I'm trying to tell you. Like I say, she don't gotta be no super gamer. If you a super gamer, she don't gotta be a super gamer. But I'm telling, if your lady cannot jump on a roller coaster with you, wide-eyed and just cheesing all over the place, and then get on the log ride and splash, and y'all just yucking it up, and then y'all go home and kick back and the PS5. Yo, you not living life. I'm just telling you, man. Like, you not living life. Like, you know, you got to have some common interest. That's how I look at it. Like, y'all gotta say, y'all ain't gotta have everything in common, but the common interest is what y'all bond over. That's where y'all memories come into play. Like the things that y'all both really enjoy. Not the things you have to begrudgingly drag her to do. Not the things where you damn near nodding off half asleep doing with her. You feel me? It's the thing that y'all both enjoy. And that shared commonalities, that's the thing that make wonderful memories. So, man, if you in the games, get a chick that like video games, at least tolerate them, damn, and try to slowly wean her into the Jones. Like, get some easier games like Mario Party, something that she might find easy to play. And that's a way to open up the door to maybe get her into playing games. Pick like turn-based RPGs where you get a lot of time to sit back and think of the next moves you make instead of like beat 'em ups or shooting game stuff where the action just come at you all crazy like that. Like, you know, if you want to get your girl in the games, get something more slow-paced, strategic, to take your time, or cutesy, cuddly, like Kirby, stuff from Nintendo, or, you know, anything colorful. I ain't telling nobody nothing. Y'all know all these mascots and all these characters out here and stuff like that, but that's what I would recommend. Get a chick that like to play games. You ain't got to deal with none of these problems. But I like to thank the Daily Wrap-Up crew for giving me a video to react to. Chill brothers over there doing a good thing. Y'all make sure y'all drop them a like and subscribe if you're into their type of content. Meanwhile, y'all make sure y'all give me my like, give me my thumbs up, subscribe. We trying to grow over here. We are on the road to 250 subscribers. That's my first goal. And once we hit that goal, we have a very special surprise for you individuals. So y'all make sure y'all subscribe, and we will be giving you more information later. Until next time, I'll catch y'all on the next video. Peace out.